Y'all are wrong.
It's so dumb.
I'm so excited. I am so excited.
I think it's funny.
To bring this conversation to all of you, I really wish there was video of all of our reactions yesterday. So every day we have a post-show meeting at 10 to talk about things that we'd like to do. One of those things was about Brad Pitt's new movie called F1 that he has coming out in June. Let's not mention the client's name, but we wanted to figure out a cool way to do something for a client.
How are you going to qualify to go see this amazing movie in theater?
With Brad Pitt, an F1 movie.
It's a race car movie.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, wait a second, Brad Pitt, let's do this contest called Show Us Your Pits.
Woof.
And then the meeting with 8 of us in it, it just went off the rails for the next 10 minutes.
More than half of the meeting laughed their ass off.
Yes.
And a few people, including Brian Lord, which is shocking because you like pushing the envelope, was like, no. And there was no one doing this quietly.
No. So this is our Triangle Court today. Should we do a promotion in June simply titled Show Us Your Pits, where we're asking you to show us your armpits with possible pictures on social media that qualify you for this grand prize of possibly $500 and movie premiere tickets?
I don't like the position of having to be the sobering one. I always want to push the limits and have fun.
Always.
But yesterday I felt like I could not have fun or laugh because it was starting to get too jokey and this idea was getting too serious about actually executing. And I thought I had to be like, guys, we're not doing this. This is messed up. This is not cool. This is a fetish.
It's maybe, and maybe it is,
and you're right,
but I have to say.
No, not maybe. It is the number 2 fetish on the internet, just under feet.
Are you kidding me? The number 2 armpits?
Yeah,
interesting.
Sarah.
And yeah, there might be some weird people out there that save some of the pictures.
Yeah,
Sarah, what side of this you want?
Look out.
The Show Us Your Pits contest for F1 movie premiere tickets, a $500 grand prize. Should we do
Selfishly, this is my one chance to really shine because, as you know, over the years, one of the oddest comments I get, and I've gotten it numerous times, is, man, you have nice armpits. So I'm like,
they are stunning.
Thank you. No one is like, back in my 20s, sure, other parts of my body's got looked at, but I'm in my late 40s. And so this is my one shining light of my body left that's like, hey, check it out.
Hey, look at you.
So I'm just like, yeah, show pit. My pits are nice.
And listen, I'm with Brian. It is absolutely weird. A weird thing that we'd be asking you to do. And I agree with most of your points. But part of the reason, too, on the other side of it, why we want to do it was the reaction that happened in that room yesterday.
It was so polarizing.
And by the way, before I play this audio, Brian, I want you to know 100% I did not produce this behind the scenes. Megan and Jim had no idea what I was about to ask them.
I'm so curious.
Man.
Here are 2 of our coworkers. I promise I did not tell them what to say. I'm just putting it out there. This is their instant reaction to our Show Us Your Pits contest. Should we have it, Morning Fam? First up, I'm not sure if this is Megan or Jim, but here it is. In just this experience, my idea was show us your pits.
Jim.
That is awesome. I love it. Are you going to do it? Come on. You got to do it.
You know what?
Dude.
And I mean it literally. Show us your pits. We'll have a gallery on WRAL-FM.com.
And you vote on your favorite pits. I love it. Yes.
Jim, you're wrong.
Well, I'm surprised it's the number 2 fetish. That is shocking.
One of our coworkers.
People are weird.
It's very weird.
Okay?
I'm with you.
I'm just saying the idea of a bunch of our listeners, women, putting their pits out there for everyone to oogle at in a public platform is weird. And I don't care if everyone thinks it's funny and I'm the last person to die on that hill. I will die on it.
I will say our coworker Anita in there, she laughed,
weird.
but she's like, she was with you. She's like, this is weird. We should not do it.
And I'm sorry. It'd be a week-long promotion, and by day 3, I would feel so gross being like, and make sure to send us those pits. Get those razors sharpened.
Who wants the birthday party room?
Yeah.
Or not.
Okay.
Or not.
It's funny the first time you hear it, but after 3-4 days of asking for people to send their armpits, that is freaking weird as hell, and y'all are wrong for being like, yeah, come on,
That's
you're
right.
not being
Well, I didn't
fun.
know what Megan said.
Yes,
What does Megan
we
say?
know Sarah's opinion. This is Megan, another female trying to, get everybody's authentic reaction. This is Megan, who joins us, at 10 o'clock. I said, here's the idea. We should have a contest called Show Us Your Pits. And the guy who usually is the ringleader of pushing the envelope, Brian, wants nothing to do with literally showing us your pits for Brad Pitt movie tickets. What do you think about having a contest where people are showing us their pits?
I would show my armpits all day long. Like, what? Why is Brian uncomfortable with that?
So you're down with the Show Us Your Pits contest?
100%. Yes. I want it. Well, I mean, viewing the pits might be a little odd, but it really does. I mean, there's so many different types of pits out there. Why not just view them all?
It's a scientific experiment.
No.
You got a hollow pit. You got a
No.
concave pit, a convex pit. What kind of pit you got?
Morning, fam. I kid
Have
you
you
not.
been on the internet? Have you seen how weird
It is a weird
people
thing.
are?
Yes, I agree with all that. 100%.
How weird people are.
Morning, fam. Our meeting, it was 30 minutes. 30 minutes we spent on Show Us Your Pits. Let's go to Carrie right now. First up, Triangle Court. Should we do a week-long, maybe 2-week-long promotion?
Oh,
2 weeks of
Simply-
asking for armpit style. I can't.
No. 2
I
weeks is
can't
too
do
long. I
this.
agree with Brian on this one.
A 4-week promotion.
We're just making it pit month.
Call it a pit stop, too. Show us your pits,
no.
Carrie. Would you do that? What side of
No.
this are you on?
So I think I'm right down the middle. I think there's a way that both sides can win because the idea of show me your pits is kind of funny, but I do think showing armpits is kind of gross, and I don't even know what your criteria would be for, like, how do you vote? Whose pits are the best
The
and who's
one's
going to
just
win
that
this?
strikes your fancy, really.
Oh, I'm sure it would be a public vote. So if you imagine yourself putting your armpit up inside of an art gallery for strangers to oogle and Google at, that's pretty much the
Yeah.
contest.
Yeah,
I don't know if I would want strangers, and I also think the idea of doing it for multiple days might be weird. But I have an idea.
Okay.
It could meet in the middle. So show us your pits is kind of funny. But it's June, which means it's peach season. So what if people had to get really creative with their peach pits?
I had that thought yesterday, and I did mention that. I was like, stone fruit, those have pits.
Yes.
And nobody liked it. Nobody liked it.
We were too
Oh.
deep into the arm.
I know. I felt the same way. I felt
Carrie,
the same way.
thank you for calling with your opinion on this. You have a great Thursday.
Good. I
You
like
too,
the way your
guys.
mind works.
Yep, she gets us.
Bye, Carrie.
Yes.
Play on words,
Yes.
do something,
Yes.
stretch it, manipulate it. She could be a producer.
Yes.
All right, next up we have Leanne. Good morning, Leanne. Welcome to Kyle, Brian, and Sarah. Are you down
Say no,
with the
Leanne.
hashtag Show Us Your Pits contest, Leanne?
Absolutely. Because you can do so many pits. When I was a little kid, I was convinced my dog needed deodorant under her armpits.
Oh, no.
So you can do your, so you can maybe include your animal's pits.
Do you hear what we're talking about right now?
Yes, I do, Brian.
Dude,
Oh, there's so much that just happened in
isn't
this
even-
conversation.
it's not
you at
even
one
a contest.
You thought your dog's armpits smelled, and you probably put on some of that, roll-on deodorant.
The Dove all around. It can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I never told my mom I used her deodorant.
Oh,
on the dog.
And you used her toothbrush to brush the dog's teeth, too.
Oh, man. That's
Thank
no,
you.
No, that part, no.
Thank you, Leanne. Have a great day.
So
You too. Thanks.
Bye.
so funny.
That is hilarious.
That's hysterical.
All right. We got Barbara with us right now. Good morning, Barbara.
Good morning.
Would you show us
Oh,
your
yeah.
pits?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is like so fun.
No. No, it's not.
You guys don't have a box to think outside of. You're just free space, you know?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your
I think
honesty
it
that
would
you
be
think it's funny
funny.
because it is.
I
It's
don't know
hysterical.
I don't know how I'm so off on this.
It is.
And I don't feel like I'm off. Like, if anyone on this show is going to go to the principal's office or be canceled, it will be me. But,
It's you.
But somehow this Pitts thing, to me, and maybe it's just because I've been to those websites more recently than you two, and I
think
see the tabs.
therein lies your answer,
and I
sir.
see the tabs of what's popping on the internet. This armpit thing crosses the threshold of weird fetish.
Barbara, I love your personality. She's like, I'm in. What
Looking
do I
forward
got to
to
do?
see your pit up
no
there.
way. No way.
Barbara, have a good Thursday.
You also. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, this is the stupidest thing we've ever asked.
Carrie was like, well, what am I supposed to do? What's involved? I mean, the steps are simple. arm up, take a pic, upload to our website. I mean,
It's simple.
Best pit wins the grand prize, whatever that looks like.
We don't know what the
Down
prize
the
is
road.
yet, but we're just working on the mechanism.
So we wanted to bring that to you today, Morning Fam. It was definitely a spirited conversation.
So funny.
It was so ridiculous. And right now, we still don't know what we're going to do. But either way, show us your pits. It could be happening in June for this Brad Pitt F1 Ultimate Prize Pack. Thanks for your opinions. Carrie, Leanne, and Barbara will post this on Facebook as well. Good times. To the queen of armpits, one of the best armpits in
Thank
all
you.
the triangle.
I'll take it.
Our Sarah King.
I
Good
will
morning,
take
Sarah.
it. They are flawless, honey.